What's up guys, my name is Richard here, and I'm bringing you Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on Nuketown 2025 and kill confirmed. Really quick about the gameplay, I'm going to go knifing only for the most of the match. I'm going to have to use the gun sometimes because, you know, when duty calls and you want to stay alive, you know, to get things going, you got to do what you got to do, so I'm sure it won't be that big of a deal. It's a nice change. But I'm not here to talk about that. We're going to go talk about the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 microtransactions that are going to come out. Don't know when, but they're going to come out. Think of these microtransactions as like DLC, because that's really what they are. And I didn't really know what it was, but I have a site here that I'm ready to tell you guys, ready to explain everything and my little thoughts on it. So these microtransactions, they're going to be offered in various quote-unquote personalization packs. That's apparently the name of it, of the main stuff. Each pack is going to come with a unique weapon camo, 3 targeting reticles, and 1 custom calling card for around $2. Alright. The Nuketown 2025 pre-order map is going to go for free, and assuming that the PS3 follows the Xbox, Nuketown Zombies is going to be sold for $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5. Alright, that's not bad if you haven't already gotten it, but otherwise it's just a waste. Alright, so this is kind of the extra stuff going on right now. The extra slots pack available for $2, where you, I'm sure you already know by now, get 10 create a class slots and significantly expanded media storage, allowing you to archive 20 more emblems, 32 more films, and 40 more screenshots. Which is the 32 more films is kind of what I want. That's because only having like 8 to say, that's absolutely ridiculous. Whatever, we continue. Finally, the quote-unquote Flags of the World calling card packs are going to be sold for $1 each. So if you want the South Korea calling card, you buy it for $1. If you want the United States, I'm guessing you pay $1, and so on and so forth. And that's really all that it says right here. Nothing else, I believe. Let me see. Nope. Nothing. So what do I think of this? This is not what I expected at all. In a bad way. Okay? When I think of DLC from these guys, I think of maps and now guns. You know, with the Peacemaker. I believe it's Peacemaker. I hope I'm not wrong. And you know what I expect? I expected them to fix online before they start doing DLC. Okay? That's number one. They need to be focusing on multiplayer. Okay? Not little things that we want to buy in case we want to look pretty. Okay? This is like makeup. We're not going to buy the makeup like that. You get me? It's like you need to give me the places that I can wear the makeup. I know this is a stupid way to saying it, but it's kind of true. It's like if you give me maps, there's other places I actually have, like, there's a different experience to have in there. But when you give me stuff like this, and I'm just talking about the personalization packs where you like get the camo and reticles and calling card, unless you're like die hard, I have no idea why would you get this. I have no idea why anyone would get this. I know it's only $2, but still, nowadays, it almost seems like a lot. Yeah. So they should spend more time on that, okay? And another thing, the season pass supposedly give us all the DLCs, and then they pull this out of nowhere. You get how bad this is, right? How bad of a business model these guys are doing. That they're like, oh yeah, you can get all the DLC that comes out within the year. And then they pull this out of their ass and be like, oh wait, you gotta pay for the calling card, you gotta pay for this, more film. No, that's not how you do a business model. Alright? So that's my think on that. Now, I personally think, like, I'm not into video games in the way of like creating things and distributing things, but I have seen and I can kind of guess what's the best business model to take with this. And this model, I'm going to call it the Rocksmith Initiative. Alright, and if you don't know what it is, I'm guessing not, considering I just made it up. Rocksmith is a game where you learn how to play guitar. Okay? It brings down the notes, you play it, blah blah blah. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is the way Rocksmith deals out DLC, okay? Now, Rocksmith brings out packs, right? Like, for example, one was an Avenged Sevenfold pack. It brought in Nightmare, Beast and the Harlot, and Afterlife. There's two ways of getting these songs. One is buying the pack, which brings all three, for like $8? I think it was $8. $7.99, right? Or you can buy them individually at $3. That is how you rake in the business model. You rake in the money with that business model. If they did this with the map packs, like, they would get a whole lot more out of their only zombie players. You get me? Like, if I only want to play the zombie map, I don't want to buy a $15, $20 map pack for all the maps that I'm not going to use except for that one zombie map. Or whatever Infinity Ward comes out, like the missions for Spec Ops. If I'm only a Spec Ops guy, why would I waste my time trying to buy the multiplayer stuff? And here's the thing. They don't have to go down on price selling them individually by that much. Like what I just said with the Avenged Sevenfold. The pack is $8, but if you bought them individually, it's $9. You save $1 when you buy a pack instead of individually. Now that's not a lot. It may not seem like a lot, but depending on how many people decide to buy which one, it is a lot to save. Okay, and considering that they sell packs every week, that's a lot of saving. Okay? So, that's kind of what they need to do. And also the same thing for the multiplayer, guys. If I only want the multiplayer, I could care less about zombies. I'm only going to get the multiplayer packs. That's how this business model works. Okay? That is probably the best way that they're doing this. I have no understanding why they don't do it. It could just be because of the connection issues, because then I would understand. Having one guy have God, what's one of the let's say they only have the zombie map. I only have the zombie map, but my friend has one of the multiplayer maps. Like, or no, that's probably not a good way of saying it. Like, I have one multiplayer map, and my friend has another, or the way that everything connects. Like, everybody knows how, like, if you don't have a map pack, you can't join this lobby. Like, you're gonna join a lobby with everyone else who doesn't have that map pack. But they could just do the exact same thing. And this would be actually, you know what? This is actually encouraging to have those servers, dedicated servers. Because those dedicated servers work. People love dedicated servers. The only problem is keeping it like all good. That's the only problem I can see. Okay? Of course, but they have the potential to do it because I think they've done it before. I don't know whether that was Treyarch only or Infinity Ward only. Okay. So that's about wraps up the game. I didn't get this last one, mostly because someone was saying, don't get the last one, my friend's on a kill streak, and then yeah, somebody gets the last dog tag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. 171. And I'm actually at the top of the leaderboards right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at this when it comes up. 40 confirms, 30 kills, 22 deaths. Well, that's all good. And peace out, home dogs.